Rocket Nation? How is everybody today? Hopefully you guys are having the best Saturday ever in the history of Saturdays that it ever Saturdayed. Hopefully your Saturday is going better than mine. Right now, Michigan is trailing. I'm trying to keep an eye on this just in case something crazy happens. 31-6 right now. It was a rough day for the boys in blue. Gotta say, I'm super tired too. Last night, got out of work, came home, and my dog is projectile shitting everywhere. It's unlike anything I've ever seen. The house smells absolutely fucking horrible right now. And I'm so glad that I'm down in the studio is all I have to say. Bad situation there. Poor little guy. He's not feeling good. I don't know what he got a hold of or what happened, but not awesome. Yes, the dog pressed the poop button for sure. Several times. He went off on it. And I gotta say, I wish that he would stop pressing it anytime now. It's not even solids anymore. It's just a liquid. My poor dog. So I had been dealing with that a little bit this morning. And then, of course, jumping on, watching Michigan. I was pretty excited for today. Pretty excited. I have been one that no matter what, if you want to be the best, you have to beat the best. So I loved the way that Michigan's schedule was shaping up. But I knew after last week that there was definitely some issues along the offensive line. And I don't mean issues in like we don't have talent on the offensive line. I think it's just more of an inexperienced thing. Michigan right now starting 5 new offensive linemen. In case you guys don't know, the offensive line consists of 5 people. So you got 5 inexperienced guys out there on the offensive line. Still trying to work out communication and stuff like that. But today, I gotta say, it's not even that anybody's playing bad. It's just that we're up against just a better Texas team right now. And also, I gotta put this one a lot on the shoulders of the coaches. A very uninspired game plan by the Michigan coaches is all I can say. I don't see them take. I don't even. Listen. This is gonna sound like I'm giving them a hard time, but if they ever do hear this, this is coming from a Michigan fan that's wishing you all the best, and I'm gonna be right there no matter what the rest of the season. Go blue, doesn't matter. I'm not a fair weather fan, but man, oh man, it doesn't even look like you guys are calling plays like you want to win the game. If you are down, we were just down 24-3. We got the ball down the field, got a field goal, or 24-6. I'm sorry, 24-6. Got the ball down the field, kicked a field goal. We got the ball back on a 3 and out. Finally, we get a chance to make something happen. And we really just didn't even call a play that even get like we started to spread them out. We started to spread out the defense a little bit, which gave a few little open lanes. We ended up getting 3 first downs in a row. We crossed over the 50-yard line, and then we ran it right into the back of the center 3 times in a row. And man, oh man, that to me, that's very uncreative. And when you finally had something going and you had a chance to maybe get back a little bit of momentum, and maybe, I mean, if you close this game down to all of a sudden it's 24-13, this is a football game, and this second half can go completely different. Instead, like I said, we ran the ball into the back of the center 3 times in a row, putted it away, and then that's the game. That's the game, man. They march right down the field. I don't know if we would have been able to stop that defense or that offense anyways. I will tell you, speaking of offensive lines, as inexperienced as ours is, man, that Texas offensive line is amazing. We are not getting into them. Great game plan by Steve Sarkisian. Awesome game plan. Getting the ball out quick, not letting the defensive line even become a factor. There's some inexperience at the safety position too for Michigan as well. So seeing that kind of get exploited, he knew exactly what he was doing. Archie Manning's the QB, right? No, it's Ewing. Quinn, or is it Ewers? That's his name. Quinn Ewers. He would have been, where would he have been starting? Oh, he would have been the starter at Ohio State right now. Like, that's what most people believe, is that if he had gone to Ohio State, he would be the starter at Ohio State right now. But it's all about, this is what college football is all about. You learn who your team is week by week. And that's the one thing that I love about college football is every single year you get a completely new team. And even though you might have a lot of returning starters, every single season, your team's identity can change. And that's what I love about college football. And I will say, you get better. You try and get better week by week. And then you see where you're at. And it's like Nick Saban always says, it's the result. What happens at the end of the year is the result of how you react to every play, every practice, and every game week by week. So we'll see where we're at here come Oregon. I believe we got an easier game next week, I do believe. Man, this score is not even budging. I'm hoping to look over and see that Michigan scored or something, but they haven't. It's still 31-6. But we have, let's see here. Boop, boop. Un momento. Who do we have next week? I was debating on calling in sick. We got Arkansas State next week. So we got an easier one next week. A much easier game next week, obviously. There's a chance to really maybe flex a little bit and see what you've learned in the first 2 weeks. Next week will be very telling because after that, we're taking on USC. It'll be USC the week after that. So, yeah. So we have USC, Minnesota, Washington, Illinois, Michigan State. That's the day after my birthday. And then Oregon. So we got, honestly, from what I've seen of Michigan now, I think this team today can probably still beat Ohio State. Or, I mean, not Ohio State, USC. So I'd give us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think we would definitely beat Michigan State. That's 6. So we're looking at 6-1 by the time we meet Oregon on November 2nd. We get a win over Oregon, and then we beat Ohio State. And then we'll actually, by the time we get to that Oregon State or that Oregon game, we should know what this Michigan team is made of. And yeah, I'm interested to see what happens here over the rest of the season. That's enough. It's enough about football, though. That's enough. Enough football. Listen, real bad day for me, okay? Real bad day. My dog died when I was 12. You guys want to talk about that? Let's have a chat about that. And he's not dead. He's actually upstairs, probably shitting all over the kitchen floor right now. I actually got him confined to the kitchen right now as well, so hopefully he isn't. But yeah, so rough day for Michigan. Today we're going to be picking up right where we left off in yesterday's. Aren't we right outside of where we did the boss fight? I think we are, aren't we? Yeah, that's where we left off. One thing I remembered this last night because I'm at work, and as I was doing stuff, I'm like, man, what do we got to do tomorrow? I feel like I'm forgetting some stuff. And number one thing that I want to do is, at the very beginning of this level, we talked to the big bull guy. You guys remember the big bull guy? I want to go back, talk to him. He's one thing that I want to do. And then, is there anything else? Can anybody remember anything else outside of that? I feel like we've kind of since the second chapter. Yeah, I guess third chapter had a lot of secrets in it as well too. There was quite a bit of secrets in the third chapter. But after that, there really wasn't a ton of secrets in chapter 4, and I haven't seen a ton in this chapter either, other than the possibility of missing the big cart. The big cart. Oh yeah, I did. Okay, Mirko, you're on Eric duty. You're on Eric duty. The chest in the lava. Don't let me forget about the chest in the lava. We missed a chest in the lava and also a spirit that is guarding the chest. I found it when I was catching up my second character. Last night as I was playing that, I noticed it and I was like, oh, we got to go back and get this. I didn't notice this. So it's actually kind of right by Cart Bro, which was Horse Bro, apparently. So yeah. I only watch the train MMA. Wait, I only watch and train MMA, and the only sport I am madly in love with, and soon gonna be my job. Oh, you going for it, huh? You going for it, are you? I boxed for a while, and I gotta say, don't. I want you, anybody who is thinking about being an MMA fighter or a boxer, or even most people that I don't know, it's hard to say, like if you're younger and you want to play football or something like that, doing that is something that can keep you out of trouble and also can give you a lot of self-confidence and also can teach you to work with the teams and stuff like that. But anything where you're getting hit in the head a lot is not a good thing. And I will say from now, what I've seen over the years, what I've seen and what I've experienced, like the things that I've experienced, not only personally, but people I know that have been in fighting. It's not good for your brain, man. It's not good. Understand that you're taking a real risk. For whatever you're going to get out of it now, you're taking a real risk. Remember, you're only going to have what you have now until maybe 35 or 40 years old at the latest, at the absolute latest. And if you're really, really good, and I mean really good, after that, you're going to have to live the rest of your life with the consequences of the choices that you made now. And I would strongly suggest that people think about that more. Because me, I was a football player, basketball player, all that stuff. And I would say, I mean, I played every sport I could possibly play, boxed, I did everything. And I will say, as talented as I was, I would give it all back to just be able to wake up and not feel the pains that I feel now that I'm getting older. And I know now that they're only going to get worse as I get older too. So I always say, I never want to steer somebody away from a dream. You know what I mean? Dream big, you know, but you have to remember that the choices you make now are the choices you're going to have to live with for the rest of your life. And there's more to the rest of your life than there is that has already passed. Remember that. Like, most people don't realize that, hey, I'm 30. Honestly, if you start, let's say you started boxing, I know real boxers that are looking to make it a career, usually start when they're in their young, like mid-teens, 15, 16, and they're boxing until maybe they're 30 to 35 at the latest. So you're talking 20 years. Well, you have 3 times of that left in the rest of your life. If the average person lives to 76 years old, you still got 3 times that you're going to spend all fucked up in the head for it. So, yeah, not to, yeah, I always like to make sure people realize that, not to say anything biz that, you know, like somehow you're not going to be different or anything like that. It's just, I always like to warn people, like, hey man, remember, the choices that you make with your body now, you pay for later. It's like a bank, you know, it's like you're putting money in the bank. Every single hit that you take to the head is, it's money in the bank, and you're gonna have to pay interest on that at some point. Sorry, don't mean to be a downer for you though. I need to be born for that. Is that what you're saying? You need to be born for that. Yeah, you absolutely do. I realized pretty quickly that I wasn't willing to get punched in the face as much as I was getting punched in the face. When I was boxing, I lasted for about maybe a year. It was about a year, maybe 9 months. And I was improving and I was getting better. And not that I was bad or anything. I was actually training with a junior Olympic champion, gold medalist. And yeah, I realized pretty quickly that I didn't want to get hit in the face day in, day out for the next 15 years. I was like 20, I want to say 20 when I had started boxing. I didn't even train for boxing up to that point, but it was something to do after high school, after football, after basketball. Is the background slowly changing colors? No, it isn't. Nope, it's magenta. It's magenta. It's still magenta. I need to set up. I know that with the background colors, like you can do, what are they called? Murals. You can do murals. I think there's what they're called for Govi. And I should set up like some murals where like you can do like sunrise. I'm pretty sure you can tell her sunrise, but it's weird. Like Govi and all the light companies, they sell all these different lights, but each one of the lights that you get from them all have different capabilities. If you're gonna sell a light that does like this like these light, watch, Echo, change studio lights to sunrise.
Okay.
Look at the middle lights. What did they do? They didn't go to sunrise. It's because they don't have the capability of doing that. But the two outside lights, they do. The front lights just stayed magenta because they don't. Like, how are you going to sell three different lights, all with 3 different functionalities? Yeah. My shadow banned from your chat? No, Jake. You are not shadow banned. Also, what's up, man? How are you? How's the day going, man? How are you today? I just don't want to make it black because I don't want to sit in the dark. Is why I've been avoiding your black request. And I'm going to refund it because it's not a color. That's why. You're getting refunded. Pick a color. Pick a color. What color do you want, Jake? Don't tell me black because it's not. Tarek, what up? How are you? Good to see you. How have you been? Good to see you, my dude. I want black. You'll get refunded. 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 Manage rewards. Manage reward request. Refunded. Get a refund. Next one that you request black. Don't be upset when you don't get it. Is that the last one? Yeah, there it is. I still love you, Jake. I still love you, Jake. I'm not doing black. I'm not doing black, all right? Do I look emo to you? Do I? Well, my shirt's black. God damn it. God damn it. And we're going to now put it on the banned color list. Is that what we're doing? Is black going to go on the banned color list? I did refund you, by the way, Jake. I just don't want to sit in the dark. That's all. Emo stream. Once you go back, you'll never... Wait, what? Knock it off. Stop. Stop. All right. Sorry, let me set that off to the side. I am going to fire up the game right now. Hey, let me change this background color too. Echo. Wait, stop. Echo, stop. You do notice that these colors are changing slowly, right? No, you know what? These are doing a color. I don't know what the fuck the outside ones are doing. What is this? I didn't say give me a fucking rainbow. What is this? These ones are the sun coming up, though. These ones are actually doing the sun coming up. I don't know if you can see it, but it's slowly going up, all the way up. Jake's just going in completely the opposite direction now. Jake, thank you so much for spending the 1,000 rockets to not change the color to black and instead change it to white. Here's your color for you, my dude. I love ya. Echo, change studio lights to white.
Okay.
White's a weird one because it's almost orange, or like it's a yellow light. It's a yellow white. That's better. If you want a real white, you go with what is it? Blue light. No, wait. Ultra. I don't know. It's another white. Good afternoon, Rocket. What is up? Repeat. How are you? How are you? Mirko says Alexa is LGBTQT plus. Supporter. It's not that stained light. No, it's not that white. It's not the color of your sock that stands on its own under the bed. It's not that color. What the hell is the name of the color? Why am I doing a full Eric right now and can't remember the color that I literally tell it to be every single day? Oh, cool white. Echo. Change studio lights to cool white.
Okay.
That's a different kind of white, ain't it? Completely different. Completely different. Stains are only on the monitor, and we thought they were we thought they were dead pixels. No, Mirko. Wrong stains again. Repeat says, can't complain at all. I'm purging Xenos in the name of the Emperor in Space Marine 2. So you're playing Space Marine right now? You got the early access? God damn it. You guys, you paid fucking $30 to play it 2 days early. I'm so upset with you right now, Repeat. I'm so upset with you. I didn't pay that to get in early access. But we're going to be probably playing it Monday. Probably Monday. We're going to get today in. We're going to see how far we get today. And then tomorrow. And then I'm thinking, from what I hear, chapter 6 of this is actually really short. So it shouldn't take long to get through chapter 6. Probably one stream is what I was told. I was like, you don't know me. I'm liable to talk for an hour. Matter of fact, speaking of that, I'm going to fire the game up right now. Hold up. Hey. Oh, there's an update? Black Myth had an update? Ah, shit. Do we get patch notes for that? I want to know what they broke, because you know if they fix something, they break something as well. It was a 6.3 kilobit update. Wow. A gigabit. It was a gigabit update. It was one of them there gigabit updates. It was a little tiny one. It wasn't that big. Did they have a, don't look like they're saying anything as far as patch notes. Yeah. I don't see nothing on patch notes. Hey, zip it, music. Knock it off. Get out of here. Get him out! All right, let's do this. Let's do this. All right, Mirko, do you remember what you were supposed to tell me? When is College Football 25 stream coming on? Mirko, one more. You know what? I'm sick of your attitude. All right, I'm just gonna put it right out there, man. Your attitude stinks. I don't know what you're trying to prove, but you're not cool when you say things like that, okay? We only play good games, top-notch games here. Banned, thank you. It's shadow banned. And by shadow banned, I mean he can't talk until I ask him what he was supposed to remind me of. We do got to remember he is a rememberer. That is his duty. He's kind of like a mod, but for my brain. Okay, so listen, we can't really ban him. You know, we can just all pretend not to see his messages until I ask him. What was I supposed to remember, Mirko? And then he can tell me, and then we'll all ignore his messages again right after. We also need to pick up a chest in the lava. Yes, thank you. And a spear? What the hell's the spear? Spirit. The spirit is there too. Thank you, Mirko. I appreciate it. I appreciate you. FIFA's better. Okay. It's a sports game. They're all made by EA. You're going to have to buy a pack in order to play with the character you want to play as. Oh, wow, I want to play as Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, that's going to cost you 45 fucking EA packs, okay? You're going to have to open them, spend $795 real money, and then, sell your soul to the EA corporate executive cunt holes, and then maybe you'll get to play with the team that you want to play as. All right, so where were we? Are you mad, bro? All right, let's do this. All right, so we should. God dang, that was very bassy. That was very, very bassy. Good lord. Corporate cunt holes sound sticky. Sounds a little bit sticky. I don't know if I want to be in that. I don't want to be a part of that, Rocket. Is this just talking shit stream? I'll always talk shit against EA and their fucking awesome practices. Ubisoft's right up there next to them nowadays. All right, so yeah, we left off here. You know what? Let's do the first things first. Let's just go back and do all the things that I was talking about. So yesterday we did get to meet a new character. It's this guy right here, Camp of Seasons. It's like this bull guy. I believe he was the commander of an army, right? Commander of an army of the kings of this area, of this land. The commander of his army. I do believe that's what he said. Does anybody actually remember what his exact title was? He's down below us, ain't he? I said below us, not below us. Below us. 2K25 stream? No. Sports games suck nowadays. All you do is you press one button and then make a guy do an animation. I remember back in the good old days when you used to actually have to crossover dribble somebody. Now you just go like this and then a crossover happens and you get to sit back and watch it. Animations are the bane of video games. I'm going to say it right now. Momentum. When they tell you that we're going to have real life momentum. Yeah, that's fun. Yeah. You ever seen a fat guy try to turn on a dime? Not very fluid. I don't think you really want that. Listen, I get realism, but I don't think you realize that realism isn't nearly as fun as you think it is. Oh, sorry. See you ball up and see you break some ankles, baby. But football is better than American football. Sure. I mean, you have an opinion. I have one too. You don't want to hear mine, believe me. His name is Azog the Defiler, Commander of Legions. That is not his name. That is not this guy's name. Let's talk to him. See what else he has. I just want to see if he has something to say because we've been murderizing. He basically sent us up the hill here. Sorry, I didn't mean to give you a full front. Excuse me, your balls are showing. Listen, get right in there. Dude, the hang? Listen, he sent us up the hill here to destroy one of these carts, and we've been destroying. I don't know what that sound was. Did y'all hear that? Yeah, he didn't send us up skirt to look at his bull junk. He sent us up the hill here to take out one of these carts, and we've been killing carts. How many have we killed now? 2? Is it 2 carts we've killed so far? Also, we saved Horse Bro from one as well. So, I want to see if he has anything new to say.
I tolerate no evil under my nose. Neither does my axe.
Is that new?
Bring me more revenants so I can chop them up.
That is new. That is new. So he is saying
Heed
something.
my words. The Red Boy's carts are nothing more than a distraction.
Red Boy.
Thinks he can outwit me. Bah, that brat. Make haste and head up the mountain. We must figure out what he's planning.
Why do you have to put his bull junk all up in my grill like that? You see how he walked up and just sat it right in front of me? Like, whoa, 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 whoa. Easy. So he mentioned Red Boy. We know Red Boy when we were doing our research into Journey from the West, and we were watching our big YouTube series that we had done right before the start of this. If you want to see it, !VOD, you can go back, you can check it all out. No, you can't. You have to actually check the stream here, don't you? Yeah, but go ahead and still go to the VOD channel. Check that out. Thank you. So it's like, damn, Gru, I would expect nothing less from you, man. Actually would expect nothing less from you. Jake, thank you so much for the 100 bits, my bro. That right there, top-notch support, man. Appreciate you. Groot, what up? How are you today? How's your day going? All right, so let's see if he has anything else to say. We know Red Boy, though.
5 element carts for a reason. What's your tally?
5. All right.
The entrance is secured for now. You can go first, and I'll catch up with you later.
So there's 5 carts. I know we haven't destroyed 5 carts. I think we have, what, 1, 2... And I wonder if the cart that the horse was inside of, I wonder if that was, if that counts as one, right? Yeah, Groot, it is what it is. That Texas team is good and not very good coaching out of Michigan today. Very uninspired coaching. Not very good play calls. It was just a very boring display from the offense. But we are young. There's still a lot to learn. You learn from this week. You come back next week. You get better week by week. We did get better than we were last week. I do believe that. So, but Texas is for real, man. Texas is a dope-ass team. They're fun to watch, too. Big thank you, though, Jake. I appreciate the 100 bits, my dude. Big thank you. Got to play better against them? Suck eyes. Oh, we're going to have to play better against everybody. Got to get better week by week. That's the goal. Each week, you get a little bit better. Is Tennessee playing yet, by the way? I am interested to see how they do. Is there a hype train incoming? Oh shit. Biz, thank you for the 100 bits, my dude. I appreciate you. You're wonderful. I love ya. Thank you, my man. Thank you so much. Kind gentlemen, how are you today? Good to see you. They play tonight? Okay, they night game. Maybe I'll be able to listen to them at work. There's that sound again. There's that sound again. There it is again. There it is. Tennessee had a good, ESPN did a good little cut up of Tennessee I seen yesterday when I was at work. I was listening to it. Biz with another 100 bits? Gosh damn. Gosh damn. Thank you, my dude. I appreciate it. 6:30 tonight? Okay, so I won't be, oh yeah, I won't be at work yet. I might have to watch that before I go in. I don't know if I can watch football right now. I'm hurt in here. My heart hurts, okay? My heart hurts. This hurts right now. It's too soon. It's too soon. Is the train to Diddy's? That's not that kind of train. It's the wrong train.